What's happening, family? It's your boy, Trapvision 3D, man. You have made it to the lifestyle, and of course, you see it here. May the 4th be with you, man. To everybody that celebrate this day, you know what I'm saying? You see that right there? Today's watch. Boom. The Magnum. There's none like it, you know what I'm saying? None other like it. You got the Millennium Falcon on there, and as you can see, today is the 4th. But that's not why we're here today. That's not why we're here. We're about to get into a watch that you hardly ever see on YouTube or anybody ever review. I've seen a couple of videos of this watch. Not too many. The 31680 model number. That's what we're going to talk about today, man. And two-tone Akula, man. Let's get it. Family, I hope you guys can appreciate this lovely day. Birds are chirping, so that'll be my ambient noise. Feels great, so let's go ahead and jump off into the Akula. Here it is in its entirety. I am curious as to what angles or what inspired AL. There are a lot of questions that, you know, this man is asked every Tuesday on Shop HQ. And Thursday, you get to do a Q&A with him, right? All you got to do is submit your questions. But this is one that I would love to know what really inspired him, because as you can see, you have to see the Nautilus in this watch. I'm sorry, but, you know, I don't know if it was, you know, Mr. Genta, when he created this watch, he made a design that would last the test of time, no pun intended, man, because right now a Nautilus is one of the most sought after, you know, watches. I even heard a guy say that the Nautilus is today's Rolex. But I'm curious as to know, is that what inspired him? I don't know if that was the thing that got him to say, hey, you know what, I love where the direction the Nautilus is going, or how it's done over time, for it to be a stainless steel watch and still get premier pricing. You know what I'm saying? This right here is forged out of stainless steel. Now, of course, it doesn't have every feature that the Nautilus has, because on the Nautilus you can see there's like a screw that goes into this one. This was forged. It still housed that tuxedo look. Now, the Invicta tuxedo look has the vertical lines in it, and the Nautilus is horizontal. Let's go through some of the features of this thing. As you see on here, on the face of this bad boy, you got perpetual seconds at the 3 o'clock. Down at the 6 o'clock, you got 1/10 of a second counter. You know, at the 10 o'clock, you got the 30-minute counter. At the 12 o'clock, you got the day of the week. Right there, you know what I'm saying? Now, this thing is 20 atmosphere of water resistance, 200 meters, right? So, like, what does that break down? It's 660 feet of water resistance, so go swimming in this bad boy. That you got the date window at the bottom. I feel like Invicta, knowing that, you know, okay, whatever inspired him, you have this prestigious design, and then look down here, even down to the gold bars in it, you know. And I've seen this displayed on Shop HQ before, how this bracelet is made. That is in the shape of an eye, right? So Invicta, of course, you know, and I know that's one of the major things that people complain about is Invicta marks their territory everywhere, right? So you got Invicta stamped right there. You have Invicta here, and of course you have the wings of Invicta in there. And if you come around to the dial, you have Invicta Reserve right there, and that, of course, the date again. All right, so this watch, I would say this. I would tell you this: if you don't have this watch in your collection, I would say go and get it. I would say go and get it, man, just because it's an elegant watch. You can wear it, you can dress it up. This is like a dressy watch to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even at its size. Now, I understand that people are on the traditional side will love to go with a 40 to 42 millimeter watch, 42 being like the highest, you know, that they would rather go. But this one right here takes up a lot of territory. So let's look at it on the wrist. That's it on the wrist. Pretty comfortable. Now I have a 7 1/4 inch wrist. Now you see how the lugs taper around my wrist? No problem. I'm curious though, if there's anybody that has a larger wrist than 7 1/4 and you have this watch, does it fit well on your wrist? If you do, please leave a comment, because there's not a lot about this watch online, you know, as far as YouTube is concerned. Carrying on, man. So the case back, of course, man, it's not inked on, man. That's stamped in there. So the case back is legit. Let's jump right up into like what I think of the watch. Me personally, this is my personal opinion, I think the watch is phenomenal, man. You got polish and stainless steel everywhere. The movement is great, you know, as far, and I've had this watch for about a month now. And, oh no, I'm sorry, I have this watch longer than a month. And the time, as far as keeping time, dude, it hasn't lost a beat. You know, to be honest, maybe what, a couple seconds here or there. But other than that, man, the 5050C is considered a pretty good movement. The only issue I have with this watch, for it to be, one, inspired by such a great watch, and but let's be perfectly clear. That piece right there resembles the Nautilus. Man, and I like it, man, down to, man, just, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. But you see that going. All in all, like I said, man, I think it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. The watch, in my opinion, is stupendous, man. I am going to give this watch, it is a 4.5 flame. Now, hold up. Will it deserve a 5-star rating or 5 flame rating? I say it does. But this is the takeaway. This, for me, this is the takeaway. This piece, for it to be, you know, resembles, you know, one of the most iconic watches, period, to date. This watch has all of the features, man, that I think, you know, the average watch collector within the realm of Invicta or out of the realm of Invicta, if you want something that's crafted well, this thing is crafted to a T. Down to the function pushers, down to, I mean, I think every aspect of this watch is amazing. Every aspect of the movement. One thing that really just got me was that right there. Now, it's stainless steel, but it looks like aluminum, right? You know what I'm saying? Like a type of alloy. With this being reserved, that's the one thing that kind of threw me, is I'm looking at whatever inspires you, which I know what pretty much what inspires you to make this watch. Is I almost call it a flawless design, man, down to the golden bricks, to everything. I just hate the fact that, man, it's like driving a fine automobile, man, like a Mercedes or something like that, man, and you have all these features, man, air-cooled, heated seats, moonroof, navigation, Bose sound system, or whatever sound system, Pioneer, whatever the case is, and you get to the wheels, and the wheels got hubcaps on them. I'm like, come on, bro, this is a premier timepiece. This is a premier timepiece, y'all. Now, don't, hey, if you don't have this, you need to get this. You need to get this. This comes in automatic. It comes in different variations, man. It even got in a blue label. But that right there, man, that was the finishing touch, man, that I was looking for, and they did not deliver. And I was disappointed in that. Outside of that, man, I think the watch is dope. Now, here's the deal. Once you close it, you're not going to see it. That's just my opinion. You may get this a 7-star, 10-star, and be like, hey, this is something that's phenomenal. Some of you may be like, hey, it's too big. But for me, I'm giving it 4.5 flame, man, because, one, not just because of that, just because of the Akula, the Russian shark. The Akula has the makings of, or the resemblance of, a nice timepiece that is premier in the watch world. And if you're going to follow suit, please, man, you got to do it all the way. Got to go all the way. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see this in different variations. I would love to see a moon phase on this thing. They just released a tourbillon in this, sold out. I didn't get it. If they bring it back, I will definitely grab one because I think it's worth it. Will I buy this again? Most definitely. Yes. Automatic version, whatever version they put out, please, Invicta, bring out the blue label again so I can grab that. But other than that, man, that's my verdict, man. That's my time. Until tomorrow, which we gonna stand up and salute 2 timepieces, man. 2 timepieces from Invicta. And these are premier timepieces to me. So y'all come in, tune in tomorrow, man. Appreciate everybody that support, man. Shout out to everybody, all of my Invicta family, man. My personal family, you know what I mean? And until tomorrow, family, man, y'all be blessed.